Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the next installment of our In the Name of Jerusalem 2. I will put a disclaimer here, as I will do with every video in this mod series. This is currently not released and I have no idea when the plans are to release it. They are working hard, but they were kind enough to give me a development build of the mod itself so I can show it off to you guys, kind of bring up some hype for the mod, so I very much do appreciate it. But yeah, at the moment I actually have no idea when this is releasing, and also it is currently not released, so again, you don't have to put the comments down there as you guys do, but again, I understand that it is interesting. You guys obviously want to get your hands on this as soon as you can and you're eager to know some news, but as soon as I do know some news, I will let you guys know right away. So this is episode 4 now of the campaign. Hopefully you guys are still able to keep track of the campaign, as I've been messing around with formats on titles and stuff for these Let's Plays. However, I will leave a link down below in the description for the entire playlist. If you haven't watched the previous ones, I recommend you go check it out. But things are starting to get really good for us. We've been able to actually, well, we were bribed to join another political group, and we were gifted this village all the way out here somewhere. I actually don't even know where it is. It's out here somewhere, and it is giving us a lot of money. It's tied to one of the more influential cities, and because of that, it's now bringing us in a lot more tax income, which is allowing us to then build a much larger army, because again, armies are tied to settlements in this mod. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. However, the realm is at peace. Saladin has taken Jerusalem and he's happy with the status quo. However, I'm not. I've now got a big army. I now actually have some influence and stuff to mess around with, so we are going to spend that, and we're going to do a good old Crusader tactic of raiding poor innocent villages, and we are going to be taking them down and starting a massive war, and hopefully being able to take some more claims, because I was taking a look at the usurping rule, and it very much seems like as we charge our 50 heavy cavalry at the enemy, it seems like you actually have to own the territory to be able to usurp it. So I'm actually very unsure. I'm not sure if any of the developers are going to be watching this and can let me know. I don't think there's a single way we can actually usurp the main castle title from Saladin unless he gives it to us, and I don't know if the AI is smart enough to actually give it to us, or if there's anything I can do to encourage him to do that. So again, if the devs are watching, or any of the testers, please do let me know, because I'm very interested in that. But I think outside of that, our best option as we arrive and they are all taken care of, our best option is going to be to probably just try and conquer some land ourselves. I mean, again, our influence is now absolutely in the toilet. We're minus 200 influence, but again, I wanted to start that war and get that going. And again, I think we're going to be okay for the most part. We can always just win some battles, and as I said, we have a decent army now to be able to do it. Yeah, everyone's now forging armies ready to go back to war with the Crusaders, which is all good. And yeah, we can actually hunt down like these decent stacked forces, and I might actually go hunting if we're, I might actually go hunting for something like this, because it's a 64-man stack. Again, we need to be careful because we can lose soldiers and stuff, but again, I think we're going to be able to jump in on this and hopefully get some nice rewards from it. So we'll help out in this little battle. Again, we outnumber them heavily, and they actually do just run away. However, we have a force to actually try and catch them, so I'm going to head down this way and see if we can see them. We're still at 80% fatigue. Okay, they didn't run away this way, which is fair enough. Oh, one of our brothers are being attacked. Okay, this could be a big battle for us, a great opportunity for us to gain a lot of troops, right? They have some cavalry, nothing too crazy. Obviously, lots of small groups and stuff, but it's a lot of like smallish units, and yeah, they have cavalry, but not tons. Okay, cool. Let's make sure we have everybody upgraded, which we do. I might also grab these recruits as well into the army, but let's go help out our fellow peasants right here. And oh, they jumped to me as well. Okay, bring it on. Okay, this will be an important battle. We outnumber them, but they have, I assume, the cavalry advantage. Probably that is why it's showing them with good stead. And I didn't get a chance to get my prisoners, but let's dive in. Let's see if we're gonna reap what we sow. Okay, I think for the most part we have a pretty good position up here. They attacked me, remember, and we can use these hills to kind of really give our line some good protection. They have actually not that much cavalry. Okay, their infantry line looks pretty weak as well. I feel like we're in a very good spot. I mean, again, my cavalry isn't like super heavily armored. We've got a lot of lightly armored dudes in here as well, and a few heavily armored, but I think for the most part we're looking pretty good. Especially they have to attack us, we can skirmish them without too much trouble. There's no reinforcements coming in. Yeah, I feel pretty confident, especially with some archer fire coming down. Obviously the hill giving us a nice little advantage for the most part, and we will continue, I think, to go a little bit further up this hill. Yeah, I mean, why not just go right to the top? Yeah, let's just go all the way up here, because it will slow up the cavalry charges. And then I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take my horse arch line, and we're going to send up. I'm going to send in my main cavalry line as well. Let's just try and charge down their knights. If we can maybe kill 1 or 2 of them before we get stuck in, that would be absolutely amazing, actually. And it was a pretty good initial charge. You guys, 1 more of them down as well. We're bringing over some more reinforcements, but let's see if we can continue. Even if we just knock them off their horses as well, I think that's going to really benefit us. Again, making sure we go for the right ones right there. And obviously, we're looking for the people with the more kite shields rather than anything else. That's the easiest way to know who's who. We've got a nice little 2v1 going on here as well. Wait, who's on my team here? Yeah, you are. Okay, you're not. Okay, we've hit him a bunch of times with our spear. Good, good, good. Probably going to bring my cavalry back off of this now, just so we're not getting tied up in their infantry line. And we've done a lot of damage to their line. Can our archers not see? I don't think our archers can see. Okay, let's bring them back down then. Get them stuck in. If we can take out... Oh, wow, so good hit there. Go for his horse once more. Keep on pulling back. And yeah, there's some really good damage there. Again, I think hitting his horse is a good idea because now our archers are getting stuck in. We're going to pull out again. And yeah, try and drag them over maybe. And then tell our cavalry to charge again. They can kind of obviously act as a bit of a support line. Keep on going after their horses. But yeah, we've really dismantled their cavalry line, which is super good for us. Okay, they've kind of reformed, so let's form back again. Our archers are in a really good position as well, firing down. We're getting a lot of good shots, and we got the terrain advantage, which is just massive. And yeah, we have demolished their cavalry. So I'm going to send another charge off now as well. Make sure we don't get caught up. Hopefully we're going to be okay. We lose a couple soldiers here and there, but nothing crazy. All right, their missiles are now firing in, which is a little bit scary. Again, we have the high ground. Like, I really don't feel too scared. And we've done a lot of them. We're taking down their lords now. Our infantry can probably just charge down the hill. I think we've completely outmaneuvered this Crusader army in this battle. Their crossbows are still pretty scary, don't get me wrong. Like, they're going to be able to output quite a bit of damage, but now they've got no horses. They've got like 2 horses left. Yeah, barely any. Now they've got no horses left. I broke my pike on that, but we'll whip out our mace and see if we can maybe help out. The infantry's doing a good job. And then, yeah, I'm going to probably just tell my cavalry to all focus down these crossbows as quickly as possible. Because the sooner these missiles get taken care of, the better. And also, oh my god, look, that guy went flying down the hill. That was brutal. Yeah, let's just focus everybody down here now. The infantry's charging, and I think the AI is going to be breaking. I might even just try and dismount off of this so I can get some mace kills for more slaves that we can then sell at the market. Or just take back to our villages as well. Don't get me wrong. That's also not a bad plan of action. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we completely destroyed this. Okay, that's a really good battle. I feel like we've been struggling in these battles for some time. But obviously, losing 13 soldiers is still not great either. Okay, so I'm hoping for like a big... I mean, again, the renowned influence is great, but morale is actually really useful as well for the most part. And again, we can just send in our soldiers here. So we should get all the loot here. Yeah, I'm expecting all of these lords. It's a hefty amount of cash. More troops as well. Yeah, this is big because these are all like these are basically caravan people. So we can really just resupply our entire army. Got 3 enemy lords right there. We also captured over 100 lords. I wonder if we just try and take them all. Will we be able to make it back to town in time? Also, of course, take all the upgrades. I mean, I imagine we're about to get probably a lot of resources. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here as well. If we just take everything, we're going to be over capacity. But not by a ton. And we're pretty close to town. So let's see if we can make it. Yeah, the number is ticking down quite a lot, but we're going to be able to make it back pretty healthy as well as the battles go on. So first things first, let's sell our goods. We do have a trading license here. Is there any lords here? We could just buy one. Again, this saves us going all the way back every single time. So maybe let's go to the keep and see if milady here can offer us one. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, wait, she doesn't want to. Oh no, people don't want to offer me a trade license now because obviously I declared this war. What about that? What about I give you that, milady? You kind of like me now. Let's see if you'll do it now. We just boosted our... Okay, yeah. Because the lord of the land doesn't like me because... Of course, I did just start this war, which I guess nobody wanted. They don't offer me a trade license, which is fine. I think for the most part, yeah, that's not going to be where we make our money. It sucks that we can't obviously get that, but it's fine. So let's see if we can trade anyone here. Yeah, I mean, we make a decent amount of money by just trading those bandits. Now, one thing I also want to see is if I was to donate these guys, how much? So it's only 33 influence. I feel like it's not worth it. I'd rather the money so we can start buying some really top-end gear. So, and then obviously continue to like improve our relationships with our landed dudes and stuff. And obviously use it as well to claim titles as well, which I think would be really, really cool. So let's, I guess, go to the tavern and yeah, we'll make 14k here. We could also spend it to buy mercenaries. Even though our army is fully stacked, which I guess I don't really want to care too much about. We can also, I mean, we have no influence, so yeah, that's the problem. We need an easy way to find influence. Luckily, there's a bit of a battle going on out here, so I might try and get involved in that. I think that's going to be where we're going to succeed, is by getting stuck into these battles wherever we can. So it's head away over here. I mean, we're so tired. We have to just camp out here, get our energy back. Unfortunately, not being able to make that battle. Of interest as well, yeah, we have recently just hit the next clan tier. So I wonder if we actually have, no, we can still only have 100 soldiers. I wonder if it will go up once for like the deck. I think we just hit that limit. So I wonder if it would go up as we continue on. I mean, again, we can continue to just raid these lands. Yeah, because they're roughly around about 160. Oh, it's actually a good peasant battle here. There, each castle has about 160 to 200 defenders, and I feel like our army wouldn't be able to achieve a total victory. It's actually a proper militia. They have some cavalry as well. How good is this cavalry? We can see it. Where has it gone? Yeah, I mean, this is actually a proper decent defensive force. Okay, well, let's be a little bit more cautious then. We'll take the high ground, I guess, with archers set up in the front line, infantry just behind that, archers in loose, cavalry can once again set up, and then the horse archers again can just go into AI command. I don't really care too much about manipulating them. But yeah, let's use our cavalry. I guess let's go and engage their main horse line, see if we can take it down for a little bit. Again, it's going to be a little bit harder to see who's who. This knight is mind-blowing. We knocked him off his horse. That's something. We'll come around here, see if we can hit these guys. I'm hoping our cavalry is going to perform pretty well. But yeah, let's not let them off if we can help it. Okay, our cavalry is not fair. These are like heavily armored militiamen. Holy. I mean, we're doing some good damage to them. I want to really knock them off their horse, but again, speed is our problem right now. Okay, I mean, we're doing some good damage and stuff. It's just, yeah, they're able to really get stuck in. Again, I've done like 20. Okay, knocked him off good. He's actually down, which is great. Let's come over here. Yeah, every one of these elite knights is worth a lot. Okay, let's pull back our cavalry line now, I think. Again, we have lost some pretty serious units. But yeah, let's pull them back. Let's pull them back. I don't want to overcommit. Our archers should be doing some good damage to them as well. Okay, it seems like they're going to just chill there. So let's move up our infantry line like to here and then have our archers up on this hill. This seems like they're going to be forming a very defensive formation. So we are going to, yeah, pull back a little bit and let our archers maybe do a bit of dueling with them. Okay, I say that and they immediately started charging us. So that's fine. That's fine. Our infantry should be okay to deal with this. We're going to send our cavalry after their archers. They actually have quite a few. Our bowmen are in a very good position right here. I think our infantry should perform pretty well as we come clashing. And let's charge the infantry in now. The cavalry is now just run through them going after the archers. And we'll probably do our best to help out here as much as we can. I mean, we're able to basically one-shot a lot of these very lightly armored dudes. Obviously, they've got some heavy armor in there, but nothing too crazy that we shouldn't be able to rattle down. And then the cavalry hunting down these missiles as best as they can. As I said, just like the amount of damage we can do by just running into them is pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, for a village raid, that was not as easy as I thought it would be. But again, another 11 influence. We are slowly repaying our debts. And again, we're getting some upgrades. We did lose 15 soldiers in that, though. It's going to be brutal for our lance. It really is. But yeah, now we can afford mercenaries. I'm not like too fussed, really. Again, we'll take the loot wherever we can. So, pretty successful raid, if I do say so myself. Again, I don't think this is going to really provide us with much loot. I have noticed that the looting is kind of whatever, and we're actually pretty over encumbered. So I think I'm just going to mainly take it for like the battle loot. And yeah, again, that's a good reason why. There's a 90 stack right there. We need to be a little bit careful of, but I think we'll be fine. Had to just drop some loot, but yeah, he was, I guess he decided to go elsewhere, which was good. That was a little bit scary, actually. I quickly went over to our party, dropped some loot, and I guess our speed meant it that he couldn't get us back, which is nice. Again, we will come here again. Yeah, we were way more over encumbered than this, so I'm happy that we were able to get away there. Okay, cool. So, is there anything else I really want? Again, there's another ground, which isn't bad. Again, if we go to a public area, I want to keep on taking a bath, just keeping that physique as high as possible. Again, coming over here and selling wherever we can, whatever it's worth is good enough. I mean, I think, again, we just keep on coming to the tavern, like some decent money, and now we can probably start picking up mercenaries. If we take a look at our party size, we can still have another 8 mercenaries, so I think realistically, I might continue to look for that. Also, as well, I believe we can buy carriages now that our army is high enough, which will give us a big boost to our speed that we have. I think it's here, and there's like a special thing that you can do now that your army's starting to get a bit bigger. You can buy stuff called carriages, and they give you like basically it's like where you can put your loot to move it fast. I don't think this place has any. but that is something that we will want to keep an eye open on. If we take a look at loot, is there anything? Could we have money now, right? Is there any armor that would be a big upgrade for us? Yeah, this stuff is all, yeah, this is all suitable. Okay, so we could look to buy ourselves a new piece of armor. This one's only slightly better. Okay, now we actually have money. I'm gonna head back, I think, to a Muslim town so that we can probably find better equipment needed for us. We need to be a little bit careful not to like overextend or run into any of the smaller lords that are roaming around, but let's make our way over there. Patrols of your clan halted and undercover. Yeah, people keep on trying to get into it. Yeah, let's just show some goodwill. We have some need to improve our relationship with certain lords. We also need to camp out here quickly, so we will just sit here to get off fatigue. But yeah, we have a need to impress people. You guys saw how brutal it was having people dislike us because we started this war. Oh, my son, I think, is of age, or is coming of age. Again, we wanted him to be a really good commander, right? I mean, so far he's a very, no, we're making him into a good cavalry leader, right? But having more tactics is still good because we're going to probably have them eventually lead an army, right? Being able to be like a mighty warrior, because it'd be good if he comes of age. We can then utilize him in like tournaments and stuff, which would be great. But yeah, let's head our way back. Let's see if there's any good gear here. Oh, we don't even have a trading license here, right? This is, oh my god, if they don't want to give it to me, I mean, Saladin must like me. They do not like me much at all. Can I buy a trading license here? Given your clan's excellent reputation, I'm willing to grant you, huzzah, 2,000 gold. You've got yourself a deal, my good man. I do have an excellent reputation. Yeah, I think first things first, we upgrade our shield, so it's actually like a properly decent shield. I think that's good enough. We go over to armor. What is like the most expensive armor that you guys have that we could obviously wield? So something like this, it would be a bit of an upgrade, but less on my legs and arms. I'm actually a bit, yeah, not, I mean, our armor for the most part is pretty good nonetheless, like pretty much across the board. Like it's good enough. Yeah, now we can pick up some of these carriages now right here. So we're gonna buy, I don't know, like a couple of those, and then that should give us a decent boost to our speed, or at least reduce the heavy armor debuff. Yeah, I think it's reduced the heavy armor debuff that we have. We do have some vehicles, so it's kind of like a bit of a, you know, some gain, some loss. We'll also, whilst we're here, take a look and see if there's any mercenaries, which there's not. Okay, cool. Well, let's head back then. As I said, we really, I mean, having this negative here kind of really sucks. A quick recruitment here will take all the heavy knights, of course, and the rest of the cavalry, and I think just maybe, yeah, maybe some more infantry. Yeah, boom, that's actually perfect right there. We'll leave the basic dudes there as well. We haven't leveled up, but is our son? No, it's just me and my wife still. Yeah, I don't know why that's flashing. Probably because my son maybe got some experience. So let's rest up here. Yeah, physique is fine. Let's rest up here, get to 100%, and then let's get back into the Holy Land, get back into some battles. I actually do wonder, like, with this 100 stack, if I'd made breaches and made artillery, could I maybe, yeah, that's 120 defenders here. Like, that is not a lot of soldiers. We obviously have to be a little bit wary about anyone coming out of nowhere, but I'm gonna set this under siege. Okay, 140, we just got 20 out of nowhere. They have 12 days worth of food. If we were, I mean, again, we're going to be building this so slowly. We have enough food, I think, to last us. If we were to build just like trebuchets and we were to make a breach, I think I could obviously beat a garrison, right? Oh, this could be great. This army is coming down to help me. I just really hope they don't take over the siege battle. That would really suck. We've just finished Ramadan as well, which is a nice little boost to our piety, which is good. So yeah, they're here, and then I'm no longer in command of the siege, which is very, very annoying, actually. Oh, okay, there's been a rebellion, and who has rebelled? I mean, I can't even see, but one of the clans have rebelled against us. Is it a clan, or is it just like a normal rebellion? Like probably someone in the strip right there. Yeah, we are only a war of this, so it must just be like a minor rebellion or something. Okay, cool. I was a little bit worried that maybe we would be brought in against the enemy. Like again, our secondary political party would be brought in against Saladin, and we just started a civil war. Thankfully, that has not happened. Okay, so here we go. The settlement is under siege, so we are going to join the sieging army and get stuck ourselves in. Again, I'm hoping maybe the game doesn't like not give me this settlement, because it would be nice to have it. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have enough soldiers to rush them, and that army came down to take it. But it's fine. Oh, and it's on a very, very cool custom settlement as well. Nice. It's always great to see these bad boys. Okay, I mean, I realistically probably could have stormed this. Like, this is not the hardest settlement to take. Obviously, the artillery is nice, but they're like very spread out. Yeah, I think maybe I could have done a pretty good job here. with the most part, and actually just stormed it for myself. Well, either way, I want to get the glory, so I want to be one of the first people up there. I'm going to drop my spear, pull out my mace, and just see if we can get some damage. And obviously, main thing as well is making sure this doesn't get knocked down as well. But yeah, I think maybe my archers could have cleared a lot. I mean, I say that. Probably not, actually. Our archers would have had a hard time getting stuck in there. We do have our new shield, though, which looks very, very cool. I'm going to jump down here and then probably just get out of here and start fighting my way through here. I mean, they're pushing us now. Yeah, I'm going to try and run and get my way a little bit further out. I love how, like, tight these corridors are as well. Am I being chased? I am still being chased, which is fine. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe... Oh, there's way too many of them here. Okay, we're jumping back down. We'll use these tight corridors to actually probably better fight this. Oh, got behind as well. Let's push our way down if we can. Okay, we are in a bad situation right now. Yeah, we immediately went down. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, them corridors are murder traps. I did not think we'd get hit from behind, but we did. Let's get ourselves back up there, though. I'm actually interested as well to see how effective this axe is as well. I mean, it did some good damage there, the axe. We're in a bit of a tricky situation here, though. Luckily, our armor is holding. We just want to try and push through as much as we can. Try and draw them away from the breach as much as we can. Okay, there we go. And now this guy's actually got pretty good stats as well. And we are drawing a handful of them away. I really like the axe, though. The axe is doing a lot of damage to these more lightly armored targets as they try and keep their distance against me. Yeah, look at that. Against the lightly armored, it cuts through. Oh, God, come on as well, yeah. It also does seem like spears are really decent in this mod as well, which is, again, good to see as it was the most prevalent weapon in the game. All right, let's get ourselves up here. Oh, my God, this guy's trying to push us down. What's he doing? Go away, good sir. Oh, my God, I'm going to have a weapon out as well. Let's try and dodge that with our little mace and start smacking him down. This weapon seems like a pretty decent one. Yeah, and let's start silencing. Oh my God, the artillery strike was not good. Let's fire off some shots right now. Again, we can probably, yeah, silence this artillery. They have some of their best knights on it as well, which is fine with me. And look at that. He's got no armor on his legs, so the arrows actually do some good damage. If I hit him in the chest, it would probably just bounce off, but the legs are great. Okay, good. Yeah, I imagine if I hit him there, yeah, 22 damage actually isn't bad. These must be some good armor-piercing arrows. But it does look like we've stormed the castle now. They're still able to put up a pretty good fight over there, though. You can see them doing some good damage. We'll keep on firing some shots off here. We have a pretty good angle right here, just to keep on firing and pick off as many of them as we can. But yeah, the infantry are now clearing that out. Okay, cool. Well, we've taken this castle again. I'm hoping the AI, like, kind of almost is tricked by the fact that I was the one who initiated the siege, not necessarily the siege leader, and I can just take this and usurp it and convert it. Okay, there was no prompt to, like, say it's my... Yeah, I don't think it was, unfortunately. I think we got absolutely scammed there. My soldiers bled in the breach, and yet they stole that castle away. God damn it, that sucks. It'd be nice if we could, like, even get... Oh, because we're part of the army. I wonder if I just joined the siege separately if we weren't, maybe. That'd be interesting. Okay. Well, it sucks that we didn't get that castle, but we could maybe... Again, we'll scout down south, because maybe these are also less defended. And this is, like, a very nice castle. It's got, like, a... Well, I mean, there's 2 down here, right? Okay, we got 270 defenders and 150 in a K. Obviously, we have that army there, which is a bit scary, but okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back up to Basra. We're going to probably buy some mercenaries, and I'm going to come back down. Again, annoyingly, I have no influence to get anybody, and I have no way of, like, I don't have a... My son isn't of age. Maybe a companion... And we get a companion army, maybe? We can make one, yeah. Because if I had like an extra like 40 men, even if it was just like mercenaries and stuff, I think we'd be in a good spot. Okay, it's proving a bit harder to actually find a capable or a companion at all, actually. I was really expecting just to run up on it and be absolutely fine. We do need to heal a little bit, so we can't get ourselves treated, but I can just take a bath. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to wait here then for a little bit, just make sure we get our HP back up and obviously gain some more physique back. So I'll wait here for a couple of days, and then maybe we just go down south and we try and engage that army now. Like, again, I still don't have massive confidence in my force, but we are buying mercenaries now, which are really helping. We're getting some more experienced soldiers as well, which is never a bad idea. And yeah, we've grabbed a couple of like these actual mercenaries, and we have a couple of these dudes now as well, a bunch of these guys as well. So like our cavalry force is slowly improving, and we're starting to get a few more like chained soldiers. All right, pretty much healed up now, so let's head our way back. This castle is under siege. Oh, and this is a perfect battle, right? There's other lords around as well. So yeah, let's just make our way over here and get stuck in, help out where we can, and we outnumber them massively. Oh, I may just run away. Okay, so now we go hunting for them. I kind of almost like it. Like they managed to get out, and then you have to go like a little bit of hunting and try and guess the direction they went in. Probably again back this way, but still, yeah. Like breaking the siege is always a good plan of action. And we have 99 men, so let's maybe head our way down south now. We have, yeah, good stuff. So let's head our way down south and see if we can do anything. Yeah, we're going to keep a close eye. Yeah, this would be a perfect army to engage, and one they might actually want to fight. Yeah, I think they want to fight as well. Okay, good. 32, a lot of infantry. We have more missiles than they do. Okay, yeah, this is a good battle. We outnumber them slightly, but yeah, these are the type of engagements we need to do to gain as much influence back as possible. All this just to initiate a war, which we're doing a pretty good job of. Okay, perfect as well. We have a beautiful hill here, which we're going to take advantage of. I think we attacked them, so they're going to be a little bit annoyed at me. But yeah, we need to utilize these missiles immediately. I'm interested to see if they're actually going to sit back and just let me shoot them or what. Okay, you guys can go out there. Yeah, the missile is going to be sitting, I guess, a bit further forward. This is rough terrain as well, so it should be in a good spot for our line. We obviously are a little bit scared of all of their infantry. There's a lot of infantry, but we have a lot of bowmen here as well who should all be opening up. We do obviously need to take care of their cavalry, so I'm going to launch an assault there. We'll bring in our horse archers as well, see if we can get ourselves some kills before going in. So we'll set up anybody. Oh, that's already one. We immediately break our lance. It sucks so much. I need a much better weapon here. Let's get into a bit more of a melee combat here. Again, this weapon I need a longer weapon because I can normally outstrike the enemy. It's just everything else which really sucks. I mean, this guy is being absolutely ganged up on and should be going down soon. We are hitting him so many times. How's our infantry faring, though? I'm going to quickly dismount and grab myself an actual workable spear, even if it's not the best one, because, yeah, these are really good. The worst thing is as well, it's not like you can even bring yourself in with multiple more spears and stuff, because, of course, you know, once you've expanded it and once you've used it, you can't just drop another one because of the way it works. Who's friendly here? I'm so confused. It's sometimes so hard to figure. I'm pretty sure you're an enemy because the Crusaders get access. No, you're not. So you're an enemy? I don't know. Oh, my spear. This spear is also broken. Okay, fair enough. This one has a shaft, so we'll grab that one. Yeah, like seriously, oh my god, why is my cavalry charging headlong into enemy lines? Let's avoid that. Bring back our horse archers as well. Yeah, like again, like even if it just had like a sword, I think I'd be in a much better spot. You guys are all friendly as well, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, our cavalry demolished theirs. Okay, I'm really impressed with how well it did. They did charge a couple horses uphill, which probably just got shot to pieces. Yeah. Everything else though is looking pretty good. Okay, let's try and shift our archers a little bit further forward. Yeah, just unleash hell, boys. Fire in. Try and do some damage. We don't have to do a lot of damage, but just any kills is great. Our cavalry sitting off there. Our horse archers are firing in. They have a couple of their own horse archers there, but yeah, just let the archers fire. Maybe even bring them even closer, you know? The closer they are, the more effective they are going to be. So yeah, just let the arrows fly. They have some knights still stationary back there. They're going to be the lords and the other things. Let's maybe just send our horse archers after like their horse archers, try and like initiate them into turning and dropping their shields and stuff. But yeah, for now, just let our archers do their thing. Oh, you're coming in. I'm not going to allow that, my friend, as I do 8 damage with this spear, but at least it has a tip this time, and you know, hopefully the archers can deal with him. All right, they are charging now. Oh, their cavalry. What are you doing, my friend? Well, your horse just got absolutely smashed. Oh, this is kind of a cool terrain piece as well. I mean, yeah, you must almost be almost down on your horse. If we can get a couple arrows in or something, that should be good. Okay, they are charging my cavalry, so again, we'll pull back our cavalry. The archer's like out of ammo. Oh, the archers aren't, they have like perfect avenues there to hit them. Then we're gonna come in again and see if we can maybe pick off a straggler. Like that. Again, we broke our weapon, but that's fine. Take him down as well, which is very nice. Oh, they have some more cavalry there. We just need to be kind of careful. They're very disruptive, which is fine. We're gonna charge down our infantry now. We're going to be careful not to come around here. Again, if we took down another spearman, which is good. The archers are all fine, but I think they're mainly out of ammo. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time, the heavy armored dudes like aren't that good. Like, sorry, the cavalry like really struggle once the cavalry is down, and yeah, they obviously have a lot of soldiers as well. We need to be a bit cautious of, but yeah, the battle's going in our favor. Then we've cleared this one up nicely, and our infantry are actually doing a good job as well. Yeah, our infantry have come a long way, I think. Let's come after these guys. Boom, 1 dead, 2 dead, and yeah, them splitting is nice as well. So yeah, we ended up losing 18 soldiers, which again always sucks, but able to take this down, weaken their defense as much as we can is always good, and obviously more prisoners and other things. So, you know what, money is really that much of an issue, but it's still good nonetheless to get more of these guys as much as we can. Obviously, we need to be careful as well not to go down ourselves. And yeah, we're bringing them down very nicely. And a few of our European medieval knights as well, aiding to our cavalry force as well. Yeah, 10 kills, 15 renown, 20 influence. We're still heavily indebted, but it is what it is. Again, big upgrades as well. Not that these upgrades are ever like the biggest thing in the world. They do still help out, you know, they still make a difference. So we'll continue to grab them. Again, some good loot as well. We'll leave the water behind. Right, nice. We didn't actually capture their lords. We did manage to escape. And yeah, these castle defenses are still a little bit scary. But let's head away back north, get away from their other armies. Another 40 stack down there. But I think it's better just to kind of hit and run where we can. Really hoping my son comes of age soon as well. I'm not sure if it tells me how old he is. But it would be great if he could come of age, because then again, we immediately make another army. I doubt we can put our wife in command of a party, but if we can actually... Yeah, we can't, right? Yeah, only title clan members. Ooh, okay. I wonder if we were to give her land. I don't know if we even can give her land as well. I actually don't think we can. We're also gaining quite a lot of piety as well. Holy, Saladin has 600 soldiers now. That is absolute madness. We're still limited to this. Title restriction, yeah, because we're not a higher lord. We still are struggling, even though we do have the ability to be lorded now. And I wonder if we quickly talk to Saladin as he's just there, if there's any more options we can utilize. I mean, again, we can trade what we need to here. A 6 grand, we'll take that. Yeah, we're at 100k now, so money is not a big issue. I don't know if there is also a way to maybe spend money to get influence. We have quite a big cap as well, which would be great. We're only getting 0.5 a day, which obviously isn't good. But yeah, I mean, we'll make do. Let's take a look at weapons now as well. I very much want to spend a lot of cash. So this is a longer mace. Does more blunt damage, and it's only slightly longer. I don't know. I feel like these swords is going to bounce off a lot of the Crusaders. Okay, this is a proper long club. It has 72 blunt as well. Okay, it's actually really good. Okay, so it's like a okay, it's more of like it replaces the spear. Is it two-handed as well? Okay, yeah, I think we're going to be going around clubbing people and just seeing what we do. And then we'll need a weapon, so then we don't need this anymore, right? We don't need that. The spear is nice to have as a backup. There's warhammers here as well. Which should probably be pretty decent. Yeah, then let's take like a sword. Okay, this is 80 cuts, so then let's just take this as a sword as our backup. It's just so short though. Yeah, I much prefer the longer blades. So let's just take something like that. We'll end up paying 4k, we have plenty of money. And then just double checking. I don't think there's any better armor here. We had looked here before, but it's worth checking. Yeah, I think we're good. Again, it's like slightly better armor, which I guess is it worth 8k? Probably not. We can also as well buy some actual proper clothes here as well, as we have been naked for a long time. So let's try and sort that out. Yeah, we'll sell the rest of our prisoners for a little bit, and we'll again keep on recruiting mercenaries just to keep our army high, because we still have a decent limit of mercenaries. We can have another 3 more, and it's probably worth going back and getting. So I'm going to hunt down Saladin and see now that we're clan rank 2 if we can encourage him to give us anything. Yeah, Saladin didn't really offer us anything too important right there. People were still bad mouthing him as well. Yeah, I looked and there wasn't any options to be like, oh yeah, you want to give me this land, don't you? And again, I don't think there's anything on the kingdom screen either that would give us the option, even if we have a claim. Yeah, like with enough influence, you could like encourage it to be given to someone else. But yeah, again, I think you need support and other things. So yeah, I don't think there's an easier way for that to happen. We did, though, buy a thing off Saladin here, which allows us to trade in Jerusalem, which is good. And there is an option, right? There is a way to make people follow you, but I don't think anyone likes me enough to achieve that goal. But I think that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We had some really good battles today. Next episode, we are sieging. I'm going to take 100 men and probably go for this settlement with one of our armies destroyed. I think this one is pretty vulnerable. I am also going to like take a look and see if I can encourage anybody to follow me. Like for example, if I could get this army to follow me, I could then easily siege, right? So again, I wish to need you to follow me for a while. If we get enough relations with some of these lords, we're going to be able to then encourage them to follow us. So maybe buying some gifts and then hunting down the appropriate ones will be a good idea. But if you guys are enjoying, drop a like, drop a comment down below. If you want to see more of this as well, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.